On the couch somewhere.
That's bloody effective.
I mean, it is. Don't put it all together yet, though. That's still drying. I'm probably going to have to blow dry it. Hello, hello. Pull it up so I can see. It only shows me how many people are on Twitch. It doesn't show me how many people are on altogether. And that's annoying. There was a cord in the pocket somewhere.
Yeah, it got plugged in by the bed.
No, there was another smaller cord in there. Here we go. I'm just gonna pause it. Alright. I don't know why it doesn't show me how many people are on my YouTube one, but it does show me how many people are on my Twitch one. Closed caption. I don't really care about that.
Yeah, no.
It is in there. It's in one of the front pockets. Front. No. Not that one. Next one back.
Yeah, I was just in the next one back. There's no.
I literally found one today. Hold. There it is in here somewhere. Dude! What the fuck?
What? I opened it up. I didn't see. What the fuck?
Like I said, I know there's a cord in there. I saw it today.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yes, I am.
Hello, stream.
Oh.
No, you don't get to see my face.
They've seen your face before.
I don't care. My face is ugly right now.
Your face is not ugly. Your face does not change in handsomeness or ugliness or beautifulness.
Beautifulness?
That's something we used to say with my siblings, okay?
Okay. I'm not gonna question it.
Beautiful.
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 Anyway, here we go. Hello, guys. We be streaming tonight. At least for a little while. I've got like 20 inserts to sew. If I still have energy after that, we'll switch up the sewing machine. And, ooh, that sounds really good. Can I, fucking hell, the word went away again.
What were you looking for? Something tasty? Something to drink? You want your juice?
Mm-hmm. But also I want milk. But I got juice in there right now. And you know what happens when you mix the two? It's gross and the milk curdles.
The juice gets ucky and the milk turns into sludge. Especially if it's like lemon juice.
Yep.
At that point, you're making a cement mixer.
Oh, this thing is not working on this thing.
Dude, have you ever had a cement mixer before?
This cord might be dead.
Okay, have you ever had a cement mixer before?
What do you mean?
A cement mixer.
Concrete?
No.
There it goes.
It's one shot of Bailey's and one shot of lemon juice. You throw
Ew, why would you do that?
Swish it and swallow.
Why?
It's called a cement mixer.
That's just insanity.
It's actually not
What the
that
fuck?
bad. It's not bad.
You are a nutcase.
I am.
Look how pretty that color is.
It is pretty.
It's still beautiful. It has to be diaper inserts. Hey, at least my eyes look pretty.
Pretty button.
Alright, we're gonna just...
Oh, you should show your mod.
I don't have it over here right now. It's over there. I'm still getting used to going back to a mod, especially at 6 milligram after fucking
50.
high-end vape fluid dick salt thing. We got a mod today. It's the Aegis Force.
Aegis.
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 A-G-E-I-S. Aegis. I've actually heard of it both ways. Somebody's not used to vaping on a mod anymore. I have yet to cough from this. Maybe it's because I'm not doing direct to lung. I don't think I... Wait, am I doing direct to lung? Hang on. I gotta think about this. No, I'm not. Pull out your box. There's actually a direct to lung thing in there. It's about what you set it at for direct to lung hits. and shit like that. Yours is also gurgly. When mine gets about halfway down,
Hello.
halfway down, I'm going to put in some of the peach and see how that feels. I am the type of person where I like a little bit of a cool hit to my... They're dying. And I'm laughing. And I'm an evil person. I don't know why I put so many clips on this shit, but oh well. Where do I want to start with this? Probably right at this point. Anyway, we're working on what I've been working on for the last very long while. Cloth diapers. I might be sick of it by the time I get done with this. But once I finish this round, I have clothing to sew, and we have to wait till we have some funds to do the diapers with again. I will say I love having a new serger because, oh my god, this is so much better. My old serger was very old, and, like, it was bad. I always do that. That's not for that. That's for this. So it was not great at doing anything at that point, so... I'll be paying these machines off for the rest of my life, but hey, what do you want? So what I'm doing right now... Oh, I can't see anything. With this beautiful teal fabric is what is known as a quick absorb insert. You need like a cotton or something like that as your top layer to quickly absorb, and then the hemp actually is a slower absorbing material, but it holds more. Hey, Chloe. One more question. One more thing. I need my earbuds. Hello, hello. How are you doing? It should be on the... Yeah. How's your day been, James?
James?
Yes.
Oh, James?
Yes.
Hi, James.
He hangs out sometimes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fuck. How you doing, James? I want to see what he says.
He said Sir Kai and Chloe. See? Chat right there.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
How you doing, James?
Leo has to come say hi, apparently. No, stay out of my bag, okay? You've been a butthead. Trying to get into everybody's food today. Goodness sakes. Upright.
What?
He says upright.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
We like it when you're upright.
Upright is good. Oh, I feel you there. Oh, wait, that just connected to my headphones, not my computer. So, right? I think it did. Yep. It's better for the computer so I can hear the music better.
Leo, you're chunky. Oh, he just looked at me with the most disgruntled face when I said that. Can I try yours again?
Good, every time I use this serger, I'm so happy I bought a new one. Because mine was such a pain in the ass to do this shit. Although everything's going to be teal.
Yours is mint, but it's not.
It's not the right mint. It's definitely not a Miami mint flit like. It's definitely just plain old mint with no depth to the flavor, which kind of. Not even. Doesn't even have a tobacco flavor. It's just menthol. It's not even really menthol. It is really kind of just menthol. And it's boring. I may have to see about like a smaller bottle for a flavor. See when him on. Either I'll go to bed at a decent time tonight or I won't. I don't know which. My poor sewing machine is gonna be so blue. Not exactly. It's gonna definitely need a cleaning after this, though. Where did I put the ones that were done? Oh, where did 2 down, like 13 more to go? 14 more to go? I don't know. Okay, let's get some music going, so I have music. Move there. Phone, you are being annoying. I'm gonna make sure it's not too horribly loud for it to be play. I need to add that to my playlist, actually. Add, download. No, that was supposed to go to my playlist. Come on. Not to the queue, add to the playlist. Where's it? My favorites. There we go. Ta-da. But we're gonna play it anyway. It's really quiet. Oh, that's loud on there now. There we go. Don't want too loud blasting you guys though. Hey there, Jay. Ow! At least I didn't sew through my finger. Night's not too bad. Then I'm actually a decent day. I was at home today because we had some friends over. Leo was in his glory because like 3 of his favorite people were here. Well, 2 of his favorite people. He did, however, spend the entire day trying to get to somebody's, they had like a cookie mocha, iced mocha thing. Leo thought it was ice cream. Why are you sliding that way? I would not mind if this serger did have a thread cutter. That would be kind of nice. But beggars can't be choosers. Actually, this is a really decent serger, so how bad are we in there? Oh, we bad. Where's my brush? Most of the May. Yeah, that's right. You had that cold going. That sucks. Somebody else I know has a cold right now, and I don't know. Somebody I was talking to online. I don't remember who. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Oh, that sucks. Surprisingly, I have, knock on wood, had a really healthy winter compared to what I usually have. Normally I get really sick all winter, like every cold, every stomach bug is me. But not this year, which is really nice. And it also goes to tell you how bad my environment actually was. Trying to think of what one I want to go to. Also, we need to make this a There we go. Yeah. Like, I didn't get my flu shot this year. Not because... Well, I was supposed to get it when I was in the hospital a few months ago, but I ended up not getting it because I don't know why. They forgot it or something like that. But I normally get flu shot every year, COVID booster, all that jazz. Not at the same time ever again, but I will do that. Yeah, I've had it where I got, like, I had a little bit of a flu from the shot itself, but I don't usually get it too bad. Okay, this one was the edge one. That's going to be my annoyance right there. Okay, you're way too turned in there. For me, I am immunocompromised enough that I really need to be doing it. And I was going to this year, I just didn't get done. And we're getting closer to the end of flu season, hopefully, so... Yeah. I am probably getting to the point where I'm... Oh, when did I have my tetanus shot? I'd have to go look at my chart. I know it's after I lived in Kansas. Quite frankly, I think that's the only tetanus shot I ever had. Obviously, I'll keep up to date on them now, but... It was a few years ago, I cut my finger while I was live streaming and working on resin or something like that. Yeah, I bet you do. I passed the fuck out on stream. I'm not the greatest when it comes to hand injuries. I forget if that was before or after the mast cell really hit hard. No, it had to be. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. think that was like the one and only time so far that I've cut my finger on my X-Acto knife. My machine is too loud. Let me know and I'll try to be fuck, yeah. It's been pretty rainy and windy here. Today I don't think it was raining. But it was cold. Oh my god, these scissors need to go. So, or sharpened. They need to get sharpened. Hey, I uncovered my vape. What do you know? That's me in the corner. Okay. Grab those. Where'd I put the other ones of these? Oh, back there, okay. Oh, yes. I wish we were at 40 something or another. Gotta go, Kai. I just dropped my battery thing on my power bank on the floor. I thought that I heard you sing. My poor searcher is blue now. Wow. It's teal. Oh, look at the Husky. We got new mods because funny enough, we bought these so we can quit vaping eventually, because with the disposables you can't really go down in nicotine level, so we want to be able to go down in nicotine level slowly, because quitting cold turkey for me rarely leaves it so that I stay quit. When I heard you laughing. Okay, machine, let's do this. I don't need that. Where's my pincushion? Yeah, it's on the table. Perfect. Well, can you guys magnet something over here, please? Yeah. The problem I have with a lot of the medications is that they absorb in your stomach, and as I do not use my stomach very much for meds, I can't do the patch because I'm allergic to the adhesive. Now Chloe can, but I can't. Because I would have to put Flonase on my skin first, and that would probably affect the absorption. Why are you changing shapes of mine? Just a dream. I bought Tubular, which I forgot that it isn't always the nicest to lay out. But oh well. Here, why don't you... Nope, you're not magnetic enough for that. How about you magnetic to my vape? There we go. Magnetized, not magnetic. Dude, so we were having issues with our dryer this past week, right? Oh, I love this song. That's how the book of the summer was spent. Anyway, we were having dryer issues, and it took us 5 runs to dry a load of diapers. It was taking us 4 runs to dry anything else. And I put in a work order, but we were heading out the door when they were gonna show up. So we just had Violet let them in if need be, and then half hour later, I get a text that we have a new washer or a new dryer, which means our washer has been replaced and our dryer has been replaced now. Just in time for us to move in at the end of April. But it was not working at all. So no. So now we like run it in like, I think we run diapers twice, but most everything else is dry in one run now. Okay, so I only had to empty my little catcher for scraps twice for 7 inserts. This is one hemp insert. Oh, a tiger, partner in crime, and trusted advisor. Was it all? Did I pretend? But he was my friend. I love this song because it really plays to like some fun times of my childhood. It's Calvin and Hobbes by J.J. Heller. I think that's her name. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. I have it turned down more. But it's about Calvin and Hobbes. And my siblings and I would sit for hours. We'd get Calvin and Hobbes books from the library, and we would sit for hours reading them back and forth and all that. It was fun. Okay, I forgot to trim that. I need to go get a set of like the Crayola washable markers because my water-based markers that I use for tracing inserts is dying. Okay, you are two. There we go. You're too fluffy right there. Okay, so, funny thing. I use a diaper rash cream called Pseudo Cream, right? And it's, every time we use it, Chloe's like, oh, this smells like Christmas. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It smells like lavender. It's got lavender oil in it. She's like, no, it smells like Christmas. So, we then had to have other people smell it. And the hilarity was all of the AFAB people smelled lavender. And all of the AMAB people smelled Christmas. And so we're now like, wait, is this kind of like the cilantro thing where it's like a genetic thing that you smell that, like difference? And now I need more people to test this out on. All the trans girls smelled Christmas, and all the trans boys and non-binary people smelled lavender. So I'm like, now we need to know who all smells lavender and who all smells Christmas. Okay, come on, get in there. We're gonna be nice. Don't do this. Come on. Are you too still? Poor thing. I'm gonna need to brush that out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need to finish that. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Where's my thread snips? Those work so much better. There it is. have so much sewing to do, it's not even funny. This is the only surge stuff, actually. They gave me my hemp in 2 pieces. I bought 15 yards. Oh, goodness sakes. I bought 15 yards of it because I bought it wholesale. And they sent it in 2 pieces, so now I'm like, oh, God. I've got to wash the other set of fabric. But it comes in a tubular form, and it is a little bit annoying to work with because I can never get it actually straight. Dude, that's why I came to Washington instead of Kansas. I was in the only really decent area for trans people in Kansas. So, like, yeah, I was like, fuck that shit. Pretty much. Okay, I need a better spot to put it. I know how to spot. Put them right here. This is why pins wind up all over my floor. Yeah, they do. Here at the hospital, when I was in the ER the other day, like, I needed help changing my diaper. Not the other day. Time before that. Needed help changing. You know, they have a men's and a women's bathroom. And we're like, where would this be the best way? She's like, oh, you can just go in with them, no problem. I'm like, okay. Maybe because they're my caregiver and I needed the help. I don't know. But we just went in the... I'm not at a point where I feel like I'm passing enough to use the men's restroom. I think I'll feel like that after top surgery. I'll go in there. But right now, I don't think that physically, body-wise, when you see me, that I pass. Yeah. Right? Like, where I was gonna go in I was gonna go to New York, and New York is pretty safe. I just didn't want to deal with the weather up there, quite frankly. I'm done with that type of winter. I'll take rain over snow any day. This one got really off, which is okay. All 4 of my pens are dying. That's sad. I think the purple ones are dying. All my pens that I do this with are dying. Right? I mean, it's a pretty liberal state, quite frankly. They are usually pretty blue. Oh. Leo, you need to leave people what do you want? Just disappear. I believe that New York is actually a sanctuary state, if I'm correct. That sounded like a thread broke for a second. Did it? No. I see 3 at 4. Yeah. I have had personally a good experience here. I mean, I flew up here. We shipped all my stuff. Mind you, we had to kind of pare down because of that, but I shipped everything. I think it cost us like Is it 500 between the both of us shipping our stuff? I shipped 23 boxes. 24 boxes. One of them never made it here, though. I don't remember what box it is, it just didn't make it. And my Surger is the one that died in the... It died. Very much so. It got so seasoned. You might want to remember to take out the pins, Kai. For you. Okay, you are proving me wrong, Scissors. I said you were better. Still have to get to Boise. Yeah. I had Andrew drive. Andrew and Hannah technically drove, but only because we had a cat with us and stuff. And Andrew was gonna be a little bit sad. He cried. We kind of both did. I need to message him again, see how he's doing. It's been a couple months since his dad passed, and I haven't heard from him. Well, it's hurting. What's up, Leo? You're scrounging in the kitchen, that's what's up. Okay, you really moved over. I figured it made sense. Okay, Fuzzies, you gotta move over, because you keep shoving everything out of the way. I should have trimmed these ones a little bit better than I did. Just because it makes it a little bit of a hassle. Just gotta push it down every now and then. Does she kiss? This trash can almost full, and I'm not even done. I have a whole other set of 6 of them. I am a little annoyed because oh shit, I didn't even. Kai! I didn't trim that one at all. There you go, Kai. It looks like they cut it at like a half, like width, I would guess. So if I got 6, I have to think about how many you got. So it was 6, so 12? No. So 6.5 yards-ish, maybe? Because it's a half yard amount, because I know that, because I could not fit one last one on it. So I think I got 12 out of it, and I was supposed to get, like, close to 15. Well, no, it would probably be 14 because I had to switch it up a little bit. Alright, let's get you lined up enough. Feel bad. Why is everyone doing that? Hello. No self. confidence. But you dump this because I'm gonna be. There we go. Two more of this batch, and then we got one more batch. Spider-Man's control. Which one will we do? It looks like it was the red. Okay, I might have to actually pin that. Hey, boy. I might pin that one just because it's really trying to go floppy dippy. I like moving on me. Some fairy tale bliss. Get out of the trash can. You are not trash. Okay, here we go. Actually, we're gonna start on this side for this one. Well, no, wait. We're gonna start. Okay. Leo, don't bury your food, dude. What you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody. Superhero, yes. Some superhero. Now I gotta figure this out. It's being a butthead. Get out the way. That's not too bad. I laid so much fluff. You should see my dryer when I watch this shit. It's hilarious. I hope that was the right side that I was supposed to cut. Kind of going in the middle of the two just in case. On, so that's gotta come out. All the lint, yes. Oh, I still have one left. I forgot about that. Alright, let's see here, guys. Let's go ahead and clip this one because this is going to be a pain in my butt. Yeah, no, hemp. The first wash is hilarious. The second wash is not quite as bad. Then once the inserts are done, it's not too horrible because they're stitched together. Oh, I want something just like this. Alright. There we go. These clips are the best thing ever to be invented for sewing. I know they probably weren't actually invented for sewing, but they are definitely reinvented for it. If you even... There's no room, Leo. Wait. I just realized, yeah, it's this one. I have this drawn on both sides, which means I redid it. And I was like, which side was correct? I don't know. You know, buddy, you cannot fit up here, dude. I'm sorry. Chloe should have put away her Nutty Buddies before she went to bed, because you're going to eat them. Actually, if they're still awake. Hey, hon. Can you come put away your Nutty Buddies so Leo stops trying to eat them? You have animals. You cannot leave chocolate out. That's a no-no. Oops, I forgot to say. You gave yourself away when you coughed. Uh-huh. The bedroom is not a good place for that. He will find those. How much do we want to bet if they are in there in the morning? Leo will be eating them, trying to eat them. Hey, bedroom not a good place for those.
Where would you like them put?
We have many cupboards in the kitchen. You know for a fact that he will try to bug you in the morning for those if they are in the bedroom. But yeah, put them in the cupboard. Even on top of the fridge is better. He can't really get up there. I don't think he'll try. What happened with the cottage cheese?
It's old.
Oh. Eventually we'll go through the fridge. I mean, we pulled a bunch of moldy cheese out of there today, so... It's just like, here's moldy, here's moldy. Normally we eat way more cheese than that. He acts like he has not been getting attention all day.
I know.
How about the pin comes out? Pin was good. You know, you would be much better if you would just naturally, you know, shove yourself up to the side there. Dun, dun, dun. I made the mistake of showing Chloe Survivor. Started watching Survivor 50 with them. Now they want to watch it and I have to wait for them. So I'm contenting myself right now. I finished season 2 or 3 of Strange World, whichever one is the most recent. I finished that last night. No. Yeah. last night. Or did I go to bed early last night? I don't know. And so now, I think... God, this poor... There's so much dust. Look at all the dust. You probably cannot see it, but all the dust. Alright. I'm going to stop blowing it because I don't want to blow it inside of it. I will get the stupid brush that doesn't really do shit, but oh well. See, this is where I need the vacuum so that I can like get all the way in here and then suck it out. I need to get an actual like paintbrush and get this out. It works so much better. But you're not supposed to blow it with the canned air, because that just shoves it in. My old charger, kind of, I could do that because I had an out for it as well. But this one I can't. Okay, there is batch 1. Now I've got the rest of them. Get under there. There we go. However, I did do myself a favor. Leo, you are all over the fabric. Is that just me? Did you get up? No. Can you fit up there? Nope. Can you fit right there? No. Fine, you go here. I'll just watch for it. There's so much Leo hair. It's a good thing these are getting washed before I'm using them. There's so much. Okay, really, just take care of it. I don't think he'll be able to pick it up, but you can see a little bit of it. He spent the entire day sleeping on it yesterday, so. These ones are pinned. My differential on where it's supposed to be. Let me give that a little bit better. If that lays flatter. Stop poking myself. There we go. This is me, my pile's getting very tall. Ice. I inhale fluff. Okay. The beating of your heart. Just start when tomorrow comes. Ugh, itchy. That's your band of new headphones. Summer fun. Not up the waters and waters and meadows of fun. Sing a song of will not be slaves again. I just had a thought. Now I have to look this up. Okay, it is. Okay. I was just like, wait a minute, is that... I thought one of the songs from... Les Mis wasn't in the movie for a second. I'm like, wait. Keep me close. Where do I... Is that... Yeah, that's straight enough. Safe and sound. Oh, don't do that. That's gonna wonky donkey on me. Oh, I forgot to trim this one down. No, I didn't. That's just the other side. Okay. Think this is going to take as long as I expected it to Yeah. I suck at makeup. I always have. shovels in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Don't slow. In close. La, 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 la. Over a little bit with that one. And out. Go. I think I only have like 2 left. 3 left, maybe? 1. Nope, I'll take that back. Yeah, 1, 2. Right? Yes, because this is just scrap. Go over there. 2 left. Get on. Oh, the days of being forced to be girly and wear makeup. I hated it so much. I did not trim that because I had to make life harder for myself. Fuzz in there. Can you not get in my way? Thank you. Let's get the pin out of that one. Both pins. I skipped both pins. This pile is very large. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to work on diapers today or not. Like covers. Should at least work on a couple maybe. Because I don't currently have any more than one. I mean, switching sewing machines. Please don't fall on the floor. Stay up there. The day. Don't get that stuck in there, please. Ta-da. Surging be done for the night, at least. I think. There's so much fuzz. So much fuzz. I need a little dirt devil vacuum thing. Got so much fuzz on you, I'm sorry. I can't really get in there very well either and see where I'm getting. There's so much fuzz in there. I could, technically... No, not that one. No, how did I do this? I can't remember. It is that way, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Get all the fuzzies out as best I can. There we go. All done. Click back in. Ish. Alright. My pile, which you guys cannot see, goes right there. It's not even, you guys can't even see like half of it, but if it stays standing till I'm done with what I'm doing, I will be shocked. Alright, we are going to get at least a couple of the covers done. Go. I wish all my machines had the same plug. 2 of them do. 1 of them does not because it's a different brand. I need to go the other way because I keep yanking on my feeding tube. Ouch. Did I put the cover somewhere? I did. I don't know where I put the cover. Oh well. Let go of me. No. Please don't knock down. I do not want to pick that up right now. Been here in the way. Alright, machine, you ready to work? I need to find all these pieces because set. Whoops. Don't come back. There's 1. There's 2. I'll put those back here for now. I can't believe I got like these 90% of the way sewn and had to redo them all. Like... Two. Please don't fall. I need you. Stay. Yeah, like, I realized that the elastic that I bought, which is crap elastic, and I probably could still send it back to Amazon and just make them give me a refund, but it literally was horrid. I've never had worse elastic in my life. One actual one. There's one somewhere that I need to still pull apart. That was in the wash at the time. Okay. Why are these all under there? And they should be out here. Alright. There's two. There's two. There's two. Where's your other one? Those two. This is what I get out of such a messed up sewing area. Then having people put them away and put stuff over here for me. Is that everybody? No, we're missing one of those and one of those at the very least, which I know there should be. Anybody drop down? Nope. Where are those pieces? Please tell me how they're looking everywhere for them. Now those two, but that's the one I still have to take apart. One has it everything in there already. Literally missing two. You can see that I realized that it was a problem and stopped. Alright, let's see. I just don't want to unhook my tube and have to go do it, but I might have to. I don't even have my drain on right now. Which is not the most smart thing in the world, but... Oh, there's that. Wait a minute, don't tell me. Ah, fuck, I forgot one. Great. Okay, so we're just missing one of those. Under, oh shit. You under here? There should be a hat. No, I go for hats. Okay. Y'all gotta come this way. Off. We're gonna take this pile over there. Let's see what I've got over here. So we're missing one of those. Go over here. I don't see it offhand. Okay. So two of them are missing. Which means they'll probably show up in a different spot. Okay, I'll see here. This is why I need to not have other things put away my sewing stuff. Let's see, maybe if I get these done, I'll find them. You wonder? No? Okay. Well, you're there. You guys are all set, so that's good. We're missing one of these. Oops. One of those. And then over there. Boy. I'm gonna go through my. Why is my backpack over here? Are you guys in this pile? No, I don't see them in that pile. But maybe. No, they're on this table somewhere, so I'll have to find them. They're hiding, and they're hiding well. You know what? You're being stuck. Get out of there. Thank you. Actually, I didn't accidentally fall in my garbage at all. See him in there. Okay, now I'm really curious. I need to put my patterns away. That would be helpful. They may also be around the couch somewhere still, so it's possible if they're not even over here, but they're definitely not right here though. Okay. That's strange. I'll take a peek later. We'll work on the ones that I do have the stuff for. They're probably over there. I have to put okay, I hate doing these things. We'll spend some time. Hey, you haven't happened to see a random thing of dinosaurs hanging out, have you?
No. I have not.
I suppose it could also be like in the diapers themselves. So I could look at that. I started sewing that one. It might be over here in this pile somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. That one's missing altogether. Nope, those are in there already. Well, that's one of the ones I'm working on. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I am such a dumbass. I found it. Okay, let me see if you have it. Does that mean this one's got one? No. So that one's still missing. Well, technically it's not, but I have to undo it still. I'll tell you I love you once more. I'm a dumbass. I'm not your son. You're not my father. We're just a ding ding. Maybe a little bit. That works. I'll try to make you proud. It is too warm in here. Either that or my decided to me as just being an ass. My hand is starting to peel again and then don't like it. Okay, so I'm trying to do this without having to thread it through. Because I want to thread it through as little as humanly possible. hate threading these. Time is gone. So I really just need to do it right over that, pretty much. I might just have to do it that way. We're just doing saying goodbye. No need to forgive, need to forget. I know your mistake and you know mine. Hang on, we're gonna fix this like that. Try to make you proud, so daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. You know, it's probably just gonna be easier to fucking put this through there, right? I hate threading PUL. Like, absolutely hate threading stuff through there. Such a pain in my ass. On your arm, I will be the last one. Also, putting these in the diapers is also a pain in the ass. I was trying to avoid doing gussets. It's a pain in the ass. They never go where they're supposed to. In your heart. We're just two men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away. I'm gonna sing that song, but written for my mother someday. When, you know, you should really stop hitting it like that. Try to not do it direct to lung. You pull it in your mouth first, then you fucking. Then why are you coughing so much? I need those rollerblade wheels for this dang chair. Because unfortunately, they get a little bit stuck. No. I'm a feeding tube. Boy. As you're searching for, I'm falling. Skip. Play. What time is it? Okay. Let's make sure that we do this really close to that edge. So we've got enough room for the pin. I also hate threading these, or sewing these when they're already... Stop! Wow, you guys are turned around. There we go. episodes tonight that are technically sort of put together in one way or another. My meds for my feeding tube pain have definitely worn off. Alrighty. Boy, I really don't want to use this particular thing, but oh well. Give me. Well, wait, no, they're in here. They're right here. Where's the bigger one? I think you are actually. Oh, that's just something like this. Only fools rushing can't help well, there's the magnetic for that, babe. You got a pin stuck to it. Stay. Oh, it's much easier with this particular pin, but the pin is really flimsy, and it worries me. I can't help falling in love with you. Whoops. Get back here. I believe that I can tap that, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm going to double check. I'm meant to be. Take my hand. Take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love. Wow, that's so much faster with that needle. The pen, whatever it's called. I don't like the pen though, but oh well. To the sun. Okay, at least there. Let's see how you do. You got plenty of stretch. Perfect. Where's my... Bleh. My short arm. Can't... There we go. I can't help falling. I'm gonna... Before time, yeah, baby. I don't know if it'll make noise for you guys. It's kind of turned down quiet. Oops. Doors away with each passing day. It's quiet as fuck. There we go. I don't want like the music to overpower, but at the same time, I'm also not incredibly talkative right now, so. You are going to stay on a 3, because otherwise you look dorky. And if I make mistakes, it's a lot easier to pull 3 out than a 2.5. In your heart. Yeah. I know our dreams will never die. Oop, don't bird nest on me, please. Yeah, you bird nested. Don't do that to me. Rude. If you don't hold on to the thread a lot of the time, especially with like more specialty fabrics like this, it will do what we call bird nesting, and it gets it all dang tangled up. That's better. Oh, you're the other kind. There's my other. There it is. You being nice, tension. Okay, you are. So far, so good. Yeah. So there's basically 2 types of elastic you can use with this. There's a braided elastic, which is what I'm currently using. There's a knit elastic, which I wanted to use. And one is best for like zigzag sewing all the way down. The other one is good for casings, which is like what I'm doing now. I wanted to do the other stuff because it's kind of, I feel like it works a little bit better sometimes. But that elastic is cheap as shit. And it was breaking. When my sewing machine was going through it, or my needle was going through it. Oh, you know what I need to do? I know what I need to do. I'm a ding dong. Hang on. Let's make my life like 5 million times easier right here. I bought needles. And I forgot to put them in. You see. I don't even know what this needle is. All I know is it's not a ballpoint. Okay, ballpoints are blue. Wait a minute, that's confusing as fuck. Oh, no, the ballpoints are gold, okay. We're gonna go with the... I don't normally... Hang on, let's consult the interwebs on this particular thing. Gibbe. An 80-12. Okay, I did not expect that an 80-12 is what I was gonna say. I expected at least a 90-14. I get 80-12. I didn't need universal needles, but I accidentally did get them. Okay, for some reason they have it set. Oh, I see why it's set that way. But that does not make much sense, but okay. There we go. The correct needle for the job. There's some things that it doesn't matter, like if you use a ballpoint needle versus a regular needle. But PUL is one of those things that does matter. Are they still awake? No, they're not still online at least. Okay. Down the... Get in there. Go. Come on. Don't make me use the blasphemy of an automatic threader. Thank you. That's not really blasphemy, I just don't like it. I find it harder to thread. I'm getting dizzy. It has been such a bad few weeks with pots, and it's driving me nuts. The brain fog today has just been utterly fantastic. Did I bring this one over here? I don't see it offhand, but I might have. Leave the elastic tails in there because they're a little easier to manage to stretch this where it needs to go. Alright. Please tell me that did not flip. I'm usually really good about it not flipping, but sometimes. Okay. Anything over here? I don't see it. Oh. Ta-da. Now this one I might put it on before. That's such a teeny tiny little seam, Kai. The front, you're the back. So that's the wrong one. I gotta kind of figure out about where I want to start this. About right there is right. Okay. The downside of this is this one. But I'm gonna have to trim this a little bit. I'm gonna have to like be so fucking careful about this because I made that seam allowance really fucking tiny. Alright, back on my tack stitch here. I'm hoping that this is a little bit easier to do now as opposed to later. Okay, so it's gonna... Oh, that is so tight. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a pin in that, quite frankly. Alrighty. You're gonna slightly overlap. Very slightly. I honestly think this is probably going to be outside of that seam allowance and probably going to need it to be. Because I need that 1/4 inch right there. don't go there. I hate doing this part. I was trying to avoid this, and I did not be able to avoid it. So long as it's not taking up my seam allowance, we're okay, but it's really trying. Ouch, fuck. I just jabbed my finger into the needle. Great job, guy. Alright, let's see what we're looking like on here. It is just outside of it. Perfect. Okay. So following as I should. Okay. Excuse me, did you just skip a stitch? Because I'm going to kick your butt. No skipping stitches. It's not allowed. Sometimes I am flying and I'm ready to go. Okay, you're going back up there now, like that. I kind of forgot to do this one in the right seam allowance for it, so it's a little bit narrow, but we should be able to get through with the little teeny pin. That is a little bit further forward than I wanted it, but that's okay. So just push it back next time. I'm going to have to trim this one as well because it's going to be on the outside. It's not going to be in the seam. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this. So it looks pretty. These scissors are sucky. There we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Be nice. Do not get angry at me. If you get angry, I'm gonna get angry back. Drive all night until you get lost. Driving up to do you ever think about me? At the book. Get your ass back over there. Rude. Okay, there we go. Oh, fucker. Get your ass over. Okay. Where's the tweezers when I need it? There we go. Come on, stay in there. I just need you to catch right here, and then you can be done. Okay. Not the best, but we're also dealing with a diaper I had already put together, so it's fine. It's not really going to show, because it's going to be within the diaper. Okay, now if I can kind of figure out where we are at on this side, that'd be great. I definitely think I cut some of these out without a seam allowance, which makes them a little bit smaller. Hopefully not too small. Okay, so we're gonna actually start this one like half an inch lower. I don't really wanna. Alright, you're the back, but we're gonna go ahead and trim you up a little bit. Yeah. It does not matter what it looks like. It really... If it functions, we're good. The other ones should be okay because I did take the seams out because I had not fully finished them. Alright. Next one. The problem I have is these stupid little ends hate to go where I want them to go. Drives me insane. Oh! Okay, you're about right here. That's what I'm gonna do. I technically could pin them down, but we do risk a few issues if I pin. As in, it puts some holes in the PUL and the waterproofing's not as good. We can go a teeny bit that way. There you go. Slightly more that way. Come on. There we go. You're going to be slightly off that edge. Grab the tail. Where's my tail? There it is. Okay, there we go. Tack down where I need her. Don't go too crazy. You gotta slow down. Yes. Yeah. It's a little closer to the edge than I would like, but oh well. It's easier to see it if I slightly... The seam is literally a 1/4 inch, and it's like, there's gonna be no real give to it. Only in the fact that, like, my elastic's going to stretch. Will it be okay? It. You stay on that line. Do not go over that. There you go. This is one of those. That's not going to stay stuck stitched to that for long. I might have to fix that a little bit. That edge was so close. Come on, do not get up on there. Getting a little close for my liking. Kai, shape it up. You're going right at that mark. Upstairs. There you go. You're supposed to be a little bit further away. There we go. I wonder if there's... No. This is going to be a little bit of a wonky end is all. That turned out a little better than the last one. Okay, we gotta go a little bit that way. Okay, can I put you in charge of this part there with the screwdriver? There we go. That works good enough. Now we get to see if I can get that little teeny tiny pin through. Oops. Just a bit there. Not being the creepy boy, being the creepy boyfriend watching my partner sleep. We always sleep and chat together, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, now we gotta figure out the length of this node. Well, let's do our a little bit wonky donkey over here. I need to just write down the measurements that I need for each part of the elastic, because tracing it along this way is annoying. Cross over at any point? Oh hey, I didn't actually cross that. Nice. It felt like I was. Basically, with elastic, you measure the distance of the area with it, and then you cut that in about half. Give or take. I always give a little bit of extra length just so that I can have enough to kind of not be right on that edge. Alright, little teeny tiny, where'd you go? You're on the floor. I ain't going down there. Okay, here we go. Let's see how it works. Please work, please work, please work. I might have to go to a smaller pin if that's the case. Huh? Maybe not. Hey, look at that. It fits. For the most part. Okay, scissors, you're gonna fall in a minute. I'm hoping that all the poked holes will actually melt down once I put it in the dryer. After you finish the peel, you gotta put it in the dryer and let it seal around the polyester threads. My brain just had a thought. I purchased threads. Did I double check that it was polyester? Because cotton will not do that. This actually works a lot better than the other pen, so that's good. I feel like that is too close to that edge, but oh well. Oh, there's a tight spot right there. Couple more inches. There we go. I forgot to disable that. Oops. this is also a remake of one I made forever ago. It was... the cover just didn't work. I forget why. Or I was trying to make an all-in-one, and it did not work. So I had to... I think I got rid of it, or I gave it away or something as a cover. Steve might have it, actually. But, I figured that for Tommy's sake, I would do a new one, because he was all bummed out that it didn't work. Oh, that font is so small. What crap are we going to this one? Oh, right there, okay. I don't see the end. It's there. It's just hiding. Oh, that's a tough spot. Okay. There we go. We stretch that a little bit. And then we're going to go in and tack it down. Oops. We're going to hold the tail. Trim that, and then that we just tack back down. Where's my tail? There it is. Oh no. That side is fixed except for this little spot that I have to go. So right here. This one feels so small. Sometimes I'm more particular and I trim my threads as I go. Other times it's just like, yeah, fuck that shit. Other side. Where am I? No, that's the other end. There it is. There it is. Thought I lost my pin again. I was maybe like, no. I might have to hand stick that down a little bit because that's just going to frustrate the fuck out of me. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go ahead and tack it down. It's gonna put a couple extra holes in it, but it should. I just want it tacked. There we go. Otherwise, it's gonna bug the shit out of me. Even just looking at it. Crap, I just dropped my elastic. But I climb every mountain. On this side. Just to be with you and fix what I broken. Oh, 'cause I also potentially do a teeny, tiny little heat right there and seal that part off, but I don't like to do that because the risk of melting the PUL is very strong. If I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I felt like it undid. Maybe. Yeah, I think it did. No? Okay. Just to be with you takes what I brought in. My cat is ridiculous. So he is very attached to his puzzle. He currently has an emotional support puzzle. But, so he basically sleeps on it all the time. Loves on it. But his scratching cube square thing is on the couch right now because we moved the table to do some blocks, play with some blocks and build stuff. And, so he is currently snuggling that. He got so pissy all day because we had this table moved and it was hilarious. Really not doing that. Okay, fine. Keep going. My thumb hurts after doing this for a while. Don't go in all the way. Come on. It's being very stubborn. Hang on. Just so it doesn't get pulled in there more than I want it to. We're going to go ahead and put the big pin on this end. There we go. Just start again. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody else without giving up. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the... Oh yeah, very much so. He was such a happy camper today, though, because people were over and he loved it. He met a new person, and he laid on the table on his back and is like, hello. And they're like, he keeps looking at me. I'm like, he's asking you to pet his belly. They're like, that's a no zone for cats. And I'm like, not this one. That is his favorite place to be scratched. And I'm just going to do that while I'm over here, so don't forget it. Take a stitch, please. But I do stand to the, yep. I do still say when we... Did I do what I just think I did? I hope not. But I think I did. I think I just clipped the knot off accidentally. Whoops. We'll see what it does. If it starts breaking, we'll fix it. I can fail. I'll keep on making new mistakes. I still need to watch Zootopia 2. I also need to watch the second Wicked, part of Wicked. A lot of shit I need to watch. Okay, turn that off again because we're doing the elastic. Oops, I think I just snapped a stitch. Possibly. Oh well. No, don't go in there. Don't go, boy. Stay. Okay, I already listened to this song once. I don't want to cry. This song makes me sad. Here we go. Fun fact about this song. Whenever Andrew was driving or whatever, we always had the rule of who drives gets to choose music. But his type of music would very much so overstimulate the fuck out of me. This is one song that we at least agreed on, that we both liked. So, okay, I did start Lilo and Stitch, and it's not bad. It's better than Lady and the Tramp. It's better than Dumbo was. It is not as good as, like, Beauty and the Beast and How to Train Your Dragon and stuff, but it was a little on my side, you know. But I wouldn't say it was horrible. Like, they definitely, it was not my favorite live action in the least. But it was not the worst. I have only ever turned off one Disney movie and not finished it ever. And that was Lady and the Tramp. Alright, I'm going to do the little bit part. Alright, where are we at? 1, 2, 3. Yep, right there. Stitch looks creepy. Really? I don't think he looks that bad. He just, you know, he's furry. It's just something that the, you know, cartoons weren't able to fully, you know, get to look right. Can you go back a stitch or two there? Just so I can get this right where I would like it. Okay, I need to go back further. Not really. Like, he's pretty, like, I thought Stitch was the least bad. Like, he was not bad for it, you know. When you go to real life, you know, you gotta shift things like that a little bit. And I thought they did okay. It's not by no means my, like, did I really like it exactly, but it wasn't as horrible as I expected it to be. I was afraid of how to Train Your Dragons was going to go more, actually, and that one actually turned out fucking good. Okay, I'm going to get this one a little bit stretched more than I need it to. I think I need that one to go. Yeah, that works. So if I say I'm fine, just know I learned. I don't normally do this with the scissors, but I thought it was okay. It was definitely not great, but it was okay. Okay. I think they did a better job with... I don't know if they did a better job, actually. I shouldn't... Go forward, thank you. That's better. Okay, now we toast this part. Please tell me I did that correctly. I just realized I may not have. Okay, I did. Good. Yay. Alright, now we gotta do the back of this one. Oh. Zuri's going nuts. My girlfriend has a Dachshund. I think she's technically Dachshund Jack Russell mix. But she definitely does not look like a Jack Russell in any way, shape, or form. She is all Dachshund. Okay, you just start being a pain in my ass. Alright. Go there. The way I have this one in here, I think it's... I don't think I'm... okay, I need to see her. Get in there, get it. I can. Deep inside us. I'm gonna do this one, and I think maybe one more. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really tired, but I do want to watch TV for a little bit. Maybe. I'm gonna do myself a favor because I'm a dumbass. That was a really teeny tiny tail. Alrighty. See you later. Not a dumbass. I am a dumbass. Trust me, the amount of times I pull elastic through all the way and don't realize it is much more often than I'd like to admit. And I've been at this for 30 years. A ding ding. Okay, fine. I was a ding ding. But this part of this is really fast. This is the easiest elastic to put in the entire diaper. Actually, no, think about it. No, I still got the more inserts. That's right. I have to wash that fabric, and that's gonna takes a while. Because you gotta wash it twice. I sometimes do 3, but I think I'm gonna do 2, because that's what I did for everything else. That works pretty good. Now we give this a little bit of a stretch right there. For a second, it looked like I ran out of bobbin and I was going to scream. Alright, we cut that off. There we go. Beautiful. So now we just go ahead and top stitch that shit. There we go. This way, that is not top stitching, Kai. This is top stitching. Until I dream he'll come to me, and we will live the years together. There's only there cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. This one should be done. I can hear my cat breathing. Leo, fix your breathing, dude. Keep thinking I hear people talking. No, it's Leo. Alright. I think that one is all done. Oops, gotta clip that thread right there. Oh, and look. Cover done. Yay. Boom, boom, boom. I can rock on. That one gets put in the dryer now. Well, not right this second, but it will. Wondering if I should follow. Had to go. I'm just hoping I have enough of this to make all of these diapers and covers, elastic-wise. However, I will never buy the cheap brand again. Growing apart. When did I that. Now what path up till now. Next step was a question of how. I never thought it was a question of whether. Who am I? If I'm not your guy, where am I? Sorry, that's really loud for you guys. I apologize. Ever. Now I know you're my true north. Big time. Day is night. You're not there. Wondering if you still care. That looks really short. Mark the front, bookmark you. Alright. I'm not sure if I will continue more of these. I do need to fix part of the things that is broken on the other one. Rude. It's a sad song. I don't know why I put this in my fucking playlists. I hate this song. When you've lost enough animals, this one just breaks your heart. Such a short time ago. One of like the worst, most dramatic Disney scenes or whatever. Like this fucking movie, I hated this scene. Fucking Fox and the Hound making every child fucking cry. Okay, that was so close. Ouch, fuck that. I got a double. Oh shit, did I? Wait a minute. I might have just done the wrong length of the bullet. I might, maybe not, but I really don't know clown. But it might work still. It's only like a couple inches longer. Dizzy dancing where you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I looked at love that way. Now it's just oh, I hate this one. Ugh. This is the type of POL I absolutely hate. It's a thread. It's sticky. And it takes for fucking ever. If I could grease it, maybe that would work, but it's this is why I don't like buying from this company, but at the same time their shit is cheap. Some of it's this texture and some of it's not, it just depends. I hate when it's this texture. It takes me twice as long. Go on top. There you go. I would have rather just torn this out than do this. Like, I hate this. I looked at life that way. But now friends are acting strange. They say I've changed. Well, some things I've lost, but some things gained. Every day. A teeny bit more. Little teeny bit more. Come on. Don't scoot past my spot though. That would annoy me. I really don't know why. Still somehow, if life's a vision I recall, I really don't know life. Alright, we're not even like halfway. Well, actually, I guess we are halfway because I just had to tack one side down, so that means halfway. I have to do this for 5 times total. How I undid this one was shocking. Took it off and I took it down. From the mountain, turned around, and I saw my reflection. Snow-covered hills, where the landslide brought down. Orange sky. And the cloud, and the sea reflecting. Shit, this bug is really small. Fuck. How I got past that, I do not fucking know. I've been changing 'cause I feel. There we go. I got it. Really hard to get that, but... Ooh. Oh, I bent my pin too. Go above that, please. It's really narrow how I did not get that through there. I do not know. I technically could probably go... Actually, yeah, we're going to go back to that stitch so that it's not so... Afraid of change, 'cause I built my life around you. That makes it bolder, chilling it over my shoulder too. Let's do a little bit faster than that. I need to see if this will actually get that length. So I can't remember if I went to that point or longer. Technically, I need to go to the second point. If it's gonna... it might be able to go that far. We'll see. Alright, let's see what we do here. How do we do? It doesn't... actually, yeah, it feels perfectly fine. Okay, cool. Perfect, perfect. I'll have to... maybe I measured it correctly. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of those on the side. Why does it feel like that one's longer? Okay, it's not. Okay, that's alright. Alright. I'll be gone tonight. My legs are getting really angy about being in this chair. I need to get a different chair. I just bought this one, but it's just not right. It's like, oh, it goes up to 500 pounds, but the width is not big enough for that. There's no way a 500-pound person, unless they were like super tall and not real wide, would fit in this thing. 'Cause it's narrow. And I'm only 350. Well, only. I'm like 2 the size I should be, but hey, you got conditions, health conditions that you can't really do the greatest at losing weight. I put this in the wrong way, and I'm very tempted to pull it back out, but I just faced the pin upward instead of downward, because I have to put the most pressure on the top part, so. Gone tonight. Nope, do not open. Get back in there. This one is really tight too. Story of my life. Well, not even halfway. I did this one way too tight. Oh well. I could potentially go to another size of pin. That might be what I have to do. I think that's what I'll do for the next one. Because this will take, you know what, fuck it. I don't know if I can get this back out Alright, next size down. I gotta figure out which one's the next size down. This one, I think. Yep, okay. Why'd you guys all mix together? That's rude. Alright, let's see what the little teeny one does. That's not quite the teeniest. I have two sizes smaller, but... I'm gonna try this one and see how it goes. Ouch. Face downward. Thank you. So I have... Yeah, it's a little better. It's very tiny, but oh well. It slides a little bit better. Just a little bit. This is why I don't do it this way. Typically, when I actually sew these all the way, the normal way, I won't have to thread it like this. It is so tempting to take it out and do it again, though. I could, but then I'd have to seam it. Although... Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, that's the bobbin, technically, so that's actually going to be an easier one to rip out. That's much easier. Mama's trip in the sun. We make fun of each other. Alive, we joy. The bucket's off and they call us on. And that maybe was right for you. And all the powder about today. I know come on. What are you doing awake? Go sleep. Okay, if you need food, actually eat something with protein that'll sustain you through bed. Not chocolate. There is not. It's not the same. You have woken up twice now to get a snack. How about you get something that actually will sustain your body? Don't break, come on. I'm gonna hide them. There we go. I have decided to aid myself in frustration a little bit here and do this the other way. But if you're waking up hungry, your body is telling you you're actually hungry and you should eat some actual food. Because I go hide them. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. I love it when I can just do this. Yes. My. How can I resist you, Mama? This Seam Ripper is sadly seeing its last days, quite frankly. It is getting so bad. Wait, that's the wrong design. I need this set. I can't count all the times I cried over you. Rude. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a buzzing. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, come on, you can do it. My, Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just time I said this thing. I need to go break that other end. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought I actually undid the other thing. I was gonna be really mad if I did that. My girlfriend's dog is trying to wake her up so hardcore right now. Hey, this is it. I hate. Okay, come on, hand. Be nice. I have very little actual grip in this hand, so I have to wrap it around really tight. It's kind of why the other things didn't want to sit nice on the machine. There we go. And just go on the other side and grab that whole last thread. Alright, now what I'm just going to do is, there you are. Go ahead and tack that puppy down. Right there. A little bit short. There we go. I'm doing it backwards. I don't know why I'm doing it backwards, but I am. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts, facts, and figures. It's just cute. This one I can grab from that end, so it's not too bad. There we go. Okay, make sure we aren't turned around. Yep, okay, perfect. Buffalo Love, there's music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental. Some of it's just really dumb. I love it when you sing to me, and you. My battery's dying. No, it's low. Alright, now what we just do is this part. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but it's better than injuring my hand trying to get this to go through there. Heart-shaped boxes. Sorry, it's ridiculous. Me, excited puppy. Having fun? The dog. She's been running, trying to wake you up for like an hour. Said I've been watching Zuri try to get you up for a while. Just
Yeah. And then I make it go back to sleep. Maybe I won't do that until I just want to lie in for a change.
right.
It's a Sunday. I have nowhere to be.
That's right. She's probably like, it's Sunday. Normally, you are up and going.
Like it's 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm just fixing the mistakes I made in diaper. Well, I didn't make a mistake exactly. I just had crappy elastic. Fixing all of that. Slowly but surely. But I'm finishing this one and then I'm gonna behave and actually work on trying to get to bed at a halfway decent time. I didn't even nap today. And I'm wide the fuck awake. I had like 150 milligrams of Benadryl in my system, 100 milligrams of Dramamine in my system, muscle relaxer, anxiety med, and Lyrica, and I didn't sleep. I am shocked that I am still awake, honestly. So normally if I don't nap, I'm a little more tired, but no, we wide awake. Doing this when the diaper is already put together is kind of, diaper cover is kind of annoying.
Side of the day we wake up.
She's like, come on, let's go. She looks cute in the yellow sweater.
It's changing. Something else has had on for a few days now.
Time for a wash.
Some change it when we get downstairs.
Give it.
I just don't want to move.
Bed is comfy.
I'm in my sleep dog. I'm still half asleep dog. And I just need to take my time. Okay. Until we go back to today. 45 minutes after we wake up yesterday.
Hey, baby.
So we had a near-miss accident the other day.
You are?
We had a near-miss accident the other day.
Oof.
I got all of my... It was a bit stupid, probably too much, but I got all of my contact and some shoes on. And the shoes that I've got hung on the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, I heard it twitching. And it nearly fell off.
That's not funny.
Look. It would have clattered onto that.
Oof.
And the noise would have been horrific.
Yeah.
So,
Please stay in there. Please stay in there.
Right.
There we go. Everybody's.
No, don't jump down. So I won't pick you up.
There we go.
Yeah, then.
Decimal betters.
Just a bit.
No, why would you stop? Dog. Hello.
I don't want to dogs. No one in anyway. Balance.
Okay, it's so much easier to get this from this angle than it is that angle, so this will be great. Like, bleh. Stretch. For a minute, stretch. Okay. Ow, that was my finger. You hung up on me. Huh? Why does this not want to go in there? Get in there. Fucking hell. Get your butt under there. Okay. This is so annoying doing this after it's already been put together. Get in there. Oh, I need to seam that a little bit more, maybe, actually. Where's seam number go? Well, good thing I have like 5 of them. There we go, that should be better. Just needed 3 more stitches. Get your butt in there and stick it. I keep dancing on my own. Oh, I still have to do that side of it. Fuck me. I think this is the leg one. That's the last one. Those two are almost the exact same, so. Little one. There we go. These only are a little bit bigger, so I should be able to get you through with the smaller pin. I'm seriously tempted to take this one apart too, but I keep dancing on my own. Okay, this one is supposed to be up there. This particular POL is the bane of my existence. I'm not taking this part apart because there's way more sewing than I want to do right now. I would like to be done with this by 3. It should be. No, wait a minute. We want that to go under that, not on top of that. Okay. We need that on the outside. Okay, I don't feel like listening to High School Musical. Yes, dude, I live in them. Gotta say what's on my mind. It's gotta be YouTube, yeah. Yes, I am incontinent, therefore I am in them all the time. better to enter a stream and say, hello, hi, how are you? Before you go to that length. Some of y'all in the community need to learn some manners. Bending my pen, it's so flimsy. It's so tiny. It's just a tiny gauge wire. Not even halfway. It takes so long. I don't know what it is. Whether, like, there's a couple of different types of PUL, and this one is horrid, and I hate it. It's so sticky. I don't have the ability to know what it is ahead of time either, so it's not like I can go, oh, I want this one or I don't want this one because it's that. I have no idea. But it is a pain in the ass to thread elastic through. I will tell you that much because it's so sticky. Like, half of mine to dip this in frickin' Vaseline and see if it'll go through. Oh shit, don't pin. Okay, I'm gonna have to pin the end of this though because it. Where's the big one? There it is. I don't want it to get pulled all the way through. And it's gonna try. Got nowhere to run. And oh, I thought it went another way for a second. Fading away. Just wanna scream. Almost halfway there. The back piece, I might just pull that out and redo that because this is not a mood or a vibe, whatever. It's so painful in the ass to retread, and it's like I've got a fuck ton of room. This tiny little pin has like a fuck ton of room, but it's not sliding through like it should. I wonder if painted ones would do better. But I've got like 3 out of this. Thankfully the other ones are not put together yet, so I don't have to do this. But my god. Take it forever. I'm like having to squish it down. Whoops, I think I got under there. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just having to squish it through there basically, like, instead of it gliding. Okay, you stay there because now we're halfway through. Yay. Ah, pin came undone. Fuck. I hate when it does that in there. It's really hard to figure out to get it back in. Oh, wait, there we go. I think. No, we're gonna have to back it off. Okay, let's try that now. Fuck. Oh, there we go. So I believe that you need to grab it while we can. Make it last forever. Oh, it feels. I think I got it. There we go. I got it. It did get stuck a little bit. Oh shit! Don't open up again. Fuck. Really, pin? Trying my best not to like push on that part so it doesn't open, but it's a really teeny tiny pin, and that's very hard to feel. If it's doing that. Ouch, this cramps my hand so bad. itchy back. I got like 6-7 more inches. It's okay. Don't open. You are almost there. Do not do it. Ouch, this is grabbing my hand. Almost there. An inch and a half. Just get it there. Almost there. Haha. Make sure that this works. Yep, it works. Okay, now we tack it down. One thing I find hilarious about the ABDL community in general is that they think it's kosher to come here and go, "Are you wearing a diaper?" Would you ask anybody else if they're wearing underwear like that? You know, like, what the fuck, people? Drives me nuts. Alrighty. Now I got to do. Yeah, that's gotta be that one. Yep. Okay. Now I get to do it the easy way. Well, I guess I have to do a tiny bit of threading it through there, but a teeny tiny, like, half-inch portion is a lot easier than an entire 20-inch portion. It's not problematic like this on the other type of POL, though, which is... Since the last time that I saw your pretty face. Hey, stop pulling it out. That's what she said. And all the miles that separate. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. Think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. Here without you, baby, just always in my dreams. And tonight, there's only you and me. Oh, now you come unstitched. But please make sure that's straight cut. Yep, okay. here without you, baby. Just think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. Here without you, baby. Just always see my dreams. And tonight, girl, there's only you and me. Okay, this is gonna be hard part. Right here, at least. Way to go. Alright. Text stage. Not stitch the elastic in, please. Without you, baby, I just stay on my mind. Think about you, baby, and I think about you all the time. Without you, baby, just always in my dreams. Why is that sewing so slowly? Come on. There we go. My feeding tube is almost out. But get your butt where you're supposed to be. Why is there a tunnel in here, Leo? I can't begin to know it, but that I know it's growing strong. Nice. So I wish it is. Wait, does that mean one of my feet came off? Hang on. What are you doing, Tony? Oh, you being a butthead. Okay, gotcha. We're almost done. We will be done in like 20 minutes, maybe? I don't know. I just realized I'm not checking my touch. Oh, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. The times never seem so good. I believe the time never seems so good. To believe I'm gonna do the back. I really don't want to do that all over again. So we're just gonna pull this and do it again. Because I do not have the patience for it tonight or anytime. Found myself today. Oh, I found myself and ran away. Something pulled me back. Voice of reason I forgot I had. All I know is you're not here to say what you always used to say. Come on, just pull. Oh my God. Tonight, so I won't give up, no, I won't break down, sooner than it seems Thank you. It all goes wrong when I'm standing in the dark. I still believe someone's watching over me. Oh, that's so satisfying. Seen that ray of light, and it's shining on my destiny, shining all the time. No afraid, follow everywhere it's taking me. All I know is yesterday is gone. Right now I belong. To my dream, so I won't break down. Sooner than it seems I turn around, and I will be strong, even if all goes wrong. When I'm standing in the dark, I'll still believe someone watching over me. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Believe in yourself. It really matters how true you are. True to yourself. You follow your heart. Ta-da. Give up. No, I won't break down. Sooner than it seems life turns around, and I will be strong, even if it all goes wrong. When I'm standing in the dark, I'll still believe. Can't sing that high. Sooner than it seems life turns around, and I will be strong. It all goes wrong. When I'm standing in the dark, I still believe someone's watching over. Someone's watching over. Someone's watching over me. Oh, someone's watching over me. Do-do-do-do-do. My playlist is cracking me up right now. It's just back and forth. I don't think it's yep. Ooh, thank you. I think we're all ready to sew it. Now I gotta do this. Not top stitch though, because I have to be able to see what I'm sewing right there. Okie dokie. Tack stitch. Find the tail. Where are you? There you are. Get in there, get your blood inside that seam. I swear to Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph. Give me the tail. Well, okay, that works. Whatever. No, it doesn't. Give me the tail. Thank you. All of it. Find one another. This one is really hard for me to like sing in a lower key. I don't know why. I think it's just the key it's sung in is just not easy for me. Oh, I know how very far apart we are. It helps to think we might be wishing for the same bright star. To hear our mind and start to sing a lonesome lullaby. Underneath the same big sky. Can you just stop being a butthead and get in the fucking scene? Thank you. Motherfucker. I hate this thing. I hate gossips. Heh. But they are necessary evil. Together, out there, out where dreams come true. I think we're getting ready for another voice change because my voice has been cracking so much lately since my last shot. Getting closer to being a bass. Yeah, baby. It was always funny because in choir, in our church choir, all of us sopranos would actually sing the bass part because we could catch on to the bass part faster than the bass guys could. It was funny. Oh my god, it halfway cooperated. What does... No. So... why are you so loose? What the fuck? Why is tension off? Fuck me. Please tell me you didn't just sew terribly. No, you did. So close. Get under there. Forever alone. Okay, I'm gonna just mark where this one starts because this one is a little bit thicker. So close to reaching. Get under there. Beside me, and look how far we've come. So far. Why is that feeling wonky donkey? Because you are wonky donkey. Okay. Get down there. Thank you. Get under there. Thank you. Ta-da. Did you curl up again? No, I did not. Almost leaving. Why does that feel like it's not staying up in there? Can you just stop being a butthead here, Elastic? Because, like, rude. You're well well within that seam allowance, so stay there. I like this version of that song. Elastic's tickling. Last but not least, the easiest part of it, probably. Everything will be alright, alright. So don't buy you right now. I won't put that on the computer because it'll be really loud. Will we finish in 20 minutes? Yes, we will. I'm glad that was close because I just spilled all the safety pins on the floor. Take some time, little boy, in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Don't let yourself off yet. In your head you feel left out or looked down. Do your best. Do everything you can. Now I'm getting cold because it's getting colder outside. The bitter hearts are gonna say. Little one, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Just take some time. Little one, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything. Do you feel like you got stuck? Don't do that. Don't get stuck. I love that version much better than the original version. Cannot hold, cannot be together. Cannot love, cannot kiss, cannot have each other. Must be strong and must let go. Cannot say what our hearts must know. How can I not know? What do I tell my heart? When do I not want you here in my arms? How does one walk away from all of the memory? How do I not miss you when you are gone? Cannot breathe, cannot show to you. Fun fact, I memorized this song on the piano. It was 7 fucking pages. Or, no. 5. 5 pages. Don't remember it anymore. I'm done. I'm done. This one drove me crazy. I do have to fix one more on a different diaper though, real quick. How can I not love you? I know she's already split a bunch of the parts of it, so I gotta fix this. But somebody keeps pulling it past the stitch line. And it's not me. Wait, did I fix them already? I fixed them already. Never mind. I am gonna seam rip these real quick so I can do these easily in a couple days. Next tomorrow, whatever day. So. I haven't watched Anna and the King of Forever, and I need to watch that. And I've been trying to get Chloe to watch it with me, but she won't sit down for 5 seconds to watch a movie. It's a good one. It's got the action and the love and the goofy, and it's a good movie. Oh, this would be a bad. Your knot was on this side, so this is the bobbin side. So why are you being a pain in my ass? How do I not miss you when you are gone? How can I not? Because the tension was fucked. I can't do that this easy. Brr. Let's try it on the other side then. When you are gone. Bobbin side is typically easier to do that on, but maybe not on this one. Come on, I don't want to pull that. I don't want to run it. There we go. Alright, let's see. You're gonna have to get past that point, though. Because you won't do it on that now. I need to be done. This is hurting me. I don't need my sewing machine anymore. Forgetting. Oh, it's so sad. I hope you can hear me. I remember it clear. Oh, wait a minute. That's not. Wait a minute. What side is which? You slipped away. Ouch. Fuck. Day. I found it won't be the same. No. I don't ever want to kiss you by my hand. No, if I could see you again, I know that I can. I hope you can hear me. Oops. I remember it clearly, but darling, you slipped away. Boy. Where's my battery? Can I take this off the battery yet? It is at 100%. Yes, I can. Headline, wake up, won't you wake up? I keep asking why. I can't take it from It should be bobbin technically, but it looks like it's tighter. Let's see, we'll try. Don't run the fabric, please. Thank you. Are you smiling at me, or are you looking at something funny? Either way, it's a cute face. I'm not the only one up to sleep. I hear Violet, I think. Either that or Sunny, one of the two. Or both. Changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she's never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, he's breaking through her hair. She's headed for something that she won't forget. Regrets is all that she really wants. Older baby, I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. Nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. Can't fucking see that one, holy shit. It's on the bottom, okay. Hide behind the cigarette, hide and beat alive, but he doesn't want it to start. Moving too fast, the person doesn't even know it. When no regrets is all that you really want. Come on, do it. Only getting older, baby. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of. Oh, you're stuck. When you wake up. Even when the night changes, it will never change. Hey, that is not the one that wants to work. Rude. Try this one. You got that one though. Not tonight, changes into something. Mother. You weren't supposed to break. There we go. Since you lost, only getting older, baby. I've been thinking about it. Does it ever, come on, give it to me. Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. Even when the go. I got it. It will never change, baby. It will never change, baby. It will never change me and you. Wait, I did break that one. Okay. Yeah, I want that one. No. There we go. That's a good one. Boom, boom, boom. Do, do. Do, do, do. Stop your crying. It'll be alright. I can't sing in that key. All around you, I will be here. Don't you cry. Are you smiling at me? Or are you reading? I am going to keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here. Don't you cry. You'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forever. I can't go that low yet. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. Oh, I already broke that one. Okay.
Are you still streaming? Well, I think your TikTok you need to watch.
Okay.
So be careful.
Okay. Why can they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what I can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, my voice is not a happy voice right now. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forever. These are only two left, but that's good. But I think I have another one. Listen to them, 'cause what they know, we need each other to have to hold. If I don't stop streaming, I'm never gonna go to bed. So I need to stop streaming soon, so I'll go to bed. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. It may not be with you, but you got to hold on. You'll see in time. Oh, I can't figure out which side this one wants to pull. The stitching is really fucking tiny. Fuck it, we do this way. In my heart, you'll be in my heart. I hate when my sewing machine decides not to do like even stitches, and it makes it really hard to undo it. You'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be in my heart. Oh, wait, I will go watch it soon because I have headphones on the computer, not on my phone. This is one of the annoying frickin' PULs, and I love the print, but it's driving me crazy. Some of my favorite prints are this type, which is part of the problem. Because I love them, and I don't care, but I do at the same time. Alright, am I past that point yet? Can I please just, pull on this thread and let it be like a really easy pull here? Nope. Probably not. Arg. Blah. Together we'll stand. Be by your side, you know I'll take your hand. When it gets cold and it feels like the end, nowhere to go. On my the Twitch is down to 1 now, so I must mess up on it. Alright, I'm gonna end it. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and